Arkansas, where they receive a visit from the Liberty Flames. It's at 3 o'clock Central Time on the SEC Network. Arkansas is a 14.5 point favorite. The over-under is at 61 points. Boss man, Liberty is 7-1, with their only loss being by 1 point to Wake Forest. This feels like a lot of points from Arkansas if they're not up to play this game. But Arkansas is getting healthy. I don't really have a read on this game.
Yeah, I'm with you. This is a tough one to read. Maybe also because Hugh Freeze has one foot out the door headed to Auburn. Just
Seriously.
kidding. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe.
Mm.
But yeah, no, it is tough to get a read on this game. Hugh Freeze has done a really good job at Liberty, getting them to 7-1 again. They lost, Malik Willis went to the draft last year. Malik Willis was their guy. People didn't really know what was going to happen after Malik Willis, and here they are again, 7-1. At the same token, you've got an Arkansas team who has been a little bit banged up through the year, and I think that's really where their issues have come from. They lost a game to Texas A&M early in the year that, frankly, looking back, they shouldn't have lost. A&M kind of pulled that one out of a hat. But I've been saying it for weeks. I've been saying it in our previews on biscuitsandsec.com. I've been saying it, as we've talked on this show. KJ Jefferson makes this team go. He's the engine of that offense. And when KJ Jefferson is in the game, Arkansas is a different team. Arkansas has better players than Liberty. They have KJ Jefferson, who's going to be behind center, and they got Rocket Sanders, who has just been running the ball all over people. So I expect in this one Arkansas's talent to just kind of overwhelm Liberty. I expect them to be able to run the ball kind of at will with KJ Jefferson and Rocket Sanders. KJ Jefferson has looked good through the air, getting it to Hazelwood and a few of those other guys on the outside. I don't know that it's going to be 14. Maybe it's going to be 10-13, something like that. But I expect Arkansas to pull this one out.
Yeah, if you look at this game, Hammer, Arkansas is in a position to where if they win out, which is going to be very difficult to do with LSU and Arkansas still on the schedule, but if they have to win out for a Sunny Bowl, if you want a ReliaQuest Bowl, a Citrus Bowl, something like that, it almost requires winning out. If they slip up one time, you're looking at Texas Bowl, Music City Bowl, Belk Bowl. So every game for Arkansas is a fairly big deal, no matter what you think about bowl games, right?
Absolutely. And even just outside of the bowl game, we talked about this a couple weeks ago when things were trending down for Arkansas. It was almost just about, the perception, right? Because they, Sam Pittman gets there in 2020. I think they were 3-7 or 3-6, but they competed well. Things were looking good. Then last year they win 9 games, have a very, very good season. And so, to be in year 3 and where they were sitting at 3-3, you're thinking, okay, what do we have here? It was 2021 more of a flash in the pan, or does Sam Pittman really have things rolling? Obviously, they've won 2 in a row. They seem to be on the right track, but like you said, the margin for error is gone. It is so slim now. You've already lost 3 times. So to have a good season and a season where you can look back and think, all right, we still improved over 2021 because, we had some injuries. They lost some key players off of that team a year ago. So to go through the injuries they battled and lose the players they lost to still win 9 regular season games, I think would be a really, really impressive season. So that's absolutely what has to be on the mind of the Arkansas, staff, players, fans, everybody, is that, man, if we can win out here, then that really will send a message that Arkansas is here to stay.
Yeah, seriously. Boss man, crystal ball time. How do you see this game going?
Arkansas. I'll take Arkansas. I'll take Arkansas by 13. I think that Arkansas is going to be able to score on them. I think that they just have more talent at the end of the day. I don't think you got to get too deep into this one to know that Arkansas should win this game. Hugh Freeze, great coach. He's got Liberty in a great place. At the end of the day, Arkansas is an SEC team with SEC talent and SEC dudes. So I'm going to take Arkansas. I'll take them 41-35.
Okay. What about you, Hammer?
Same page. I like Arkansas a little bit bigger. I think they'll cover this 14 and a half point spread. I think they end up winning by 21 points probably. As Alex mentioned before, KJ Jefferson is the straw that stirs the drink in Arkansas, and I don't think Liberty has seen the caliber of quarterback as KJ Jefferson. Hartman from Wake Forest is really good, but they don't have the athletes around him that Arkansas does, especially in the backfield with Rocket Sanders. So I think Arkansas is going to run for over 200 yards here, really impose their will physically on Liberty. And get the win here. This one could be close, at halftime or something, but they'll pull away in the end because they're just a better team, and they're not going to lose at home with KJ Jefferson healthy to Liberty.
Yeah, and if, like I said, if Arkansas loses this game, this season could go south in a hurry. Next thing you know, they could be in Memphis for bowl season. The game is at 3 o'clock Central on the SEC Network. Arkansas is a 14.5 point favorite. The over/under is at